Hello class 9th, we are doing our chapter number 2 of geography, which is the physical features of India. Today we will discuss about the northern plains. The northern plains has been formed by the interplay of the three major river system. It means northern plains formed by three major rivers, which is first one is Indus, second is Ganga and the third one is Brahmaputra. Here you can see the first one is Indus, the Ganga and the Brahmaputra along with their tributaries. It means they are helping rivers. This plain is formed of alluvial soil. This is a very fertile soil and good for agriculture. The depositions of alluvium in a vast basin lie at the foothills of Himalayas over millions of years form these fertile plains. Because of the Himalaya mountain, when the rivers flow here, because of the erosions of rivers, this land is so fertile. It spread over an area of 7 lakh square kilometer. The plains being about 2400 kilometer long and 240 to 320 km broad. Broad means choda. It is densely populated. Physiographic division. Densely populated means most of the people are living here. Which a rich soil covers combined with adequate water supply and favorable climate. It has fertile soil, adequate water supply and favorable climate. So most of the people are living in that area. It is agriculturally a productive part of India. The northern plains is broadly divided into three sections. The western part of the northern plains is referred to as the Punjab plains. The northern plains, here you can see the northern plains is broadly divided into three sections. The western part of northern plains of the plains is referred to as the Punjab plains, and most of the part of this Punjab plains are in Pakistan. The larger part of these plains lie in the Pakistan. The Indus and its tributaries. How you can learn its tributaries? Indus have 5 helping river or its tributaries. The first one is Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas and Satluj. I am repeating that the first one is Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas and Satluj. These 5 rivers are supporting river, means its tributaries helping river of Indus. Indus means Sindhu river. The section of this plain is dominated by the Doab. Now what is the meaning of Doab? Doab means, Do means two and Ab means water. Ab means water. Here you can see this block. Doab is made up of 2 words. Do means two and Ab means water. When 2 rivers erode soil and collect in one place and make a plain area, it's called Doab. When 2 rivers collect sediment in a particular place and deposit huge sediments in a long way, it's called Doab. Similarly, Punjab is also made up of 2 words, means Panch means parch and Ab means water. So Punjab means when the 5 rivers erode sediments and collect at a particular place, it's known as Punjab. Punjab means, Panch means 5 and Ab means water. Do means 2 and Ab means water. Now the second part of northern plains is the Ganga plains. The Ganga plains. The Ganga plains extends between Ghaggar and Tista river. Ghaggar and Tista river. It is spread over the states of North India, Haryana, Delhi, UP, Bihar and partially Jharkhand and West Bengal. Partially Jharkhand and West Bengal means a part of Jharkhand and West Bengal to its east. I repeat all the states. North India includes Haryana, Delhi, UP, Bihar, partially Jharkhand and West Bengal. Now in comment box you will tell me the answer that in these states which is the union territory. In these states which one is the union territory. Now next one, the northern plains are generally described as flat land with no variation and its relief. It is flat land, it is good for agriculture, it has favorable climate and good supply of water. This area is thickly forested region full of wildlife. The forests have been cleared to create agricultural land and to settle migrants means those who move one place to another place from Pakistan after partition. After partition, when most of the people came here from Pakistan, then for their settlement we clear a large amount of area. The forests have been cleared to create agricultural land and to settle migrants which came from Pakistan. So in this place many national parks are there. This is your question number 2, then that you will locate Dudhwa National Park. You will tell me in comment box or you can message me also that where is Dudhwa National Park. The next one is the largest part of the northern plain is formed of alluvial soil. The biggest part of the northern plains is formed by alluvial soil. It lies above the floodplains of the rivers and present a terrace-like feature. This part is known as Bangar. When we talk about the northern plains, here we are discussing the second point of northern plain is the Ganga plains. The Ganga plain is divided into two parts. The first one is Bangar and the second one is Khadar. Bangar means a place which is formed by old alluvial soil, and the Khadar means which has fine quality of soil. They both are good, but a new soil found in Khadar and the old alluvial soil is found in Bangar. This part is known as Bangar and the soil in these regions contain kankar, so it's locally known as kankar. Newer, younger deposits of the floodplains are called Khadar. They renew almost every year and so are fertile, the ideal for intensive agriculture. Look class, there is two parts of the Ganga plain. The first one is Khadar and the second one is Bangar. Khadar is having new alluvial soil and Bangar is having old alluvial soil. Khadar is having small particles of soil and the Bangar is having kankar. So it's also known as kankar, and the Khadar which renew almost every year, so it is very fertile and good for agriculture. They both are good for agriculture, but the better one is Khadar. This is the difference between Bangar and Khadar. It is ideal for intensive agriculture. The Khadar is more ideal for agriculture and it produces good agriculture result. This is all about our northern plains. Next is Peninsula Plateau, which we read in our next class. Thank you.